Yeah, baby, I'm the illest one. Baby, I'm the illest one. Illest one. Baby, I'm the illest one. Baby, I'm the illest one. Illest one. Baby, I'm the illest one. Yeah, the illest one. The illest one. Baby, I'm the illest one. Baby, I'm the illest one. Shit might run that just for fun. Bitch, back in the days of niggas we played. Shit, still had happy days and shit like a motherfucking quarter water. Italian icy miss me with that bullshit. And once again, what makes you Martha? I made me a boss. If you made you an author, it came with a cost. All of them had their losses, but some. Hey, we're back with part 2. The importance of words and the power that words hold. And how your mind and the words and how your mind, you have to use words in your mind with the mind holds words in the right order, and it holds a lot of power, if you understand what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say. I know I didn't say it right, but like your mind and the words that you have in that order hope or power. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna get deeper into it. But today, I'm giving y'all a name. I'm calling y'all, all my viewers and all my supporters. I've been thinking of a name, and it came to me. I'm calling y'all my $1 million babies. Y'all gonna be my $1 million babies. We're not gonna be young butterflies no more. We revamping, we doing new things on the page, so we need a new name, you feel me? So I feel like y'all could be my new millionaire, you're my millionaire babies. So all y'all is millionaires and billionaires in the making. Everybody, if you in here, then think of yourself as an upcoming millionaire, billionaire, you're great, you know? Because that's what this page is about, like giving back to, you know what I'm saying, to the community and giving back to the youth and trying to spread like more love and positivity and good energy amongst the people instead of, you know, when you take from the universe, you gotta give back to the universe. That's how I feel like. I feel like everybody should feel like that. You feel me? So we gonna get into the topic. Now, the definition of power. Now, I wrote the definition down of power, and I have to think it's thesaurus right here. I'm gonna give y'all another definition of power that the thesaurus has. But the definition of power is the ability to do something or act in a particular way, especially as a faculty or quality. The capacity or ability to direct or influence the behavior of others or the course of events. So y'all understand what that means, right? Like that's why I'm saying like your mind holds, or the words that your mind produce hold all the power. Like, and you want to keep your power. You want to keep the power to you. So you want to make sure that you line your words up to have meaning that fulfill the purpose that you're trying to give off, or you're trying to say, or you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to have a reaction that you want to come out of whatever you're saying. You want to keep that power after you speak it out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of words people use hurt. Like, it's a lot of kids out here that's committing suicide, killing themselves. Like, they don't love themselves. They feel like no one loves them. Their parents don't love them, and they have a good home, and they don't understand that. And like, me being who I am, and I mean, everybody on the channel knows, you know, I'm transgender, so I grew up like where we all had it tough. If you grew up in LGBT community, you had it rough some kind of way. But back in my day, it was a little bit harder than what it is now. But you all have, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta stick through it and get through it in this ways that, you know what I'm saying, you can't ever defeat yourself and beat yourself down. Because I'm gonna give y'all a little story time now. One of my girlfriends a while ago, like, she had got murdered, but she was so busy searching for love, which is something that I did when I first came out. Like, I was so into chasing money and chasing love that I felt like I wasn't getting from home, or I wasn't getting from my family, that it just, caught me up in the streets, and you know what I'm saying? And that changed my life. And I was like, I was doing something that I wanted to do, but at the same time, it was going in a course that I never thought my life would go in. And you know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of people. I know it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people in my community that, you know, being that I do, you know, I rap, I do music and stuff like that. When I first started doing music and the community heard my music or saw my video, whatever the case may be, a lot of young transgender women was coming up to me like, you know what, you really inspired me to get back into my dreams. Like, I wanted to do nursing and shit like that really touched me. Like, that's the reason why I keep going and going and going. Like, if I have to go broke just to get something out there, because one of my fans just was like, yo, I love you so much. Oh my God, I be listening to you on fucking Spotify or SoundCloud or whatever the case may be, and I see y'all. It's not like I don't see y'all. I do see y'all. So, you know, I like to give back to y'all at the same time. I know I don't really be that active on social media like I should be, but I be moving around. You know, it's a hard knock life out here, trying to get to the top, you feel me? But back to that. So in the thesaurus, it also says that power, as in domination or of a nation or a group over another. So, like I said, you don't want nobody to have power over you. Like, and this could go out to women like that's going through like a domestic violence situation or whatever the case may be, and they feel like they can't get out of it or they can't talk to nobody about the situation. Like, you could always talk to somebody other than your friends. Like, I came from a situation like that, a few situations like that where it could have cost me my life one time. So I know firsthand, like, you know, you don't want to wind up in the hospital and wake up like, damn, I got people that love me and they don't even know what's going on because I'm choosing to not love myself and defeat myself by just sticking with somebody who I know is wrong for me, because I let them get the power. Because you know what I'm saying, you have your power in that situation. You're really letting them do what you walk all over you, do what they want to do. Because once you stand your ground and people only going to treat you the way that you allow them to treat you. So if you put your foot down and give them like, listen, you're not gonna walk all over me, and you mean it, and they see you mean it, they're not gonna treat you like that. They're gonna see like, let me, you know what I'm saying, I can't try her like that, or whatever the case may be. And a lot of that is the way that you talk too. You can't be timid about the way you say certain things to people. Or like, you can't let people, for my kids in school, like, you can't let people bully on you. And I know in my last video, I said, even though I know a lot of parents that wouldn't like me to say that, it'll bust them in the head one good time because they ain't gonna fuck with you no more. You want to let everybody else know. I mean, that's me. But I know that's not the right thing to tell you. That's not the right thing to tell you. But you know what I'm saying? It's not chill. You got to think of it like that. It's not chill. And pay them no mind. It's not chill. As long as they don't put their hands on you, it's not chill. It's them. They have problems going on with them. You don't never know what's going on. Like I said, even with people at work, like if you going through it with your boss or you going through it with one of your coworkers, and you like, well, what the fuck is her problem? Like, I've been trying to. I come in with a smile. I say, you know, how you doing? I may have brought the bitch a coffee one time when I came in or whatever the case may be, and it's like, damn, I still get this stink funky demeanor. Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta keep trying, and even if you keep trying and you feel like, listen, I'm not getting through, then listen, hey, let that go. And that's what it is. It is what it is, and that's how it's gonna be. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't shake that. You feel me? That's how you gotta be with some people, you know, to alleviate your stress. And you know what I'm saying? You're a fucking $1 million baby. You're about to be a billionaire or a millionaire up in here. So you trying to stay focused on what you got going on with you and trying to get where you gotta go. If you trying to fucking make tires on a car or whatever you trying to do, I don't care if you doing hair, you doing braids like this, like the Africans, and you want to open your own shop, and you doing out at home in your kitchen. Know that you just gotta keep striving and being the best that you can every day, even when it gets tough, even when it get hard, and I know it's going to get hard. And you know what I'm saying? Nothing in life that you really, really want, no dreams, no goals, nothing really like career-wise goals that you really want is ever going to come easy to you, and you should never want it to come easy to you, because when it can come easy to you, it's easy to lose. You feel me? When you work hard for it, you ain't gonna let nobody take that from you, because you know you put your sweat, blood, and tears into it. You feel me? But the moral of the story is you have to watch the way you use your words and think about the effect that it holds on a person, or the effect that it holds toward the person that you're referring those words to, and be mindful when using harmful words. Think about, would you like somebody to say that about you, or somebody or your mom to talk to you like that, or call you out your name or something like that? How would that make you feel? You know, a lot of people say that, but you really got to think about it. And when you think, don't just think about your reaction. Think about the other person's reaction, and think about a resolution. That's what we need to start thinking about. Not just two sides, but the resolution to everybody's side. You feel what I'm saying? Because it always could be a resolution, and everything has a conclusion. If it's one side, if it's one and two sides, then it's gonna come to a equal. It's gonna come to, you know what I'm saying, a collide. So until next time, try to stay strong. Keep doing the best y'all can, and keep living. You know what I'm saying? Keep loving yourself. Don't let nobody take your joy. Don't let nobody keep your head down. Pick your head up and keep going and do what you gotta do, because you are hot. You're the bad bitch. You're bad. You know what I'm saying? You a hot boy. You about to be what? You about to be big, nigga. Do what you gotta do. You gonna be racing Corvettes. You see, I got mine tapping. You feel me? It's coming. Don't worry about nothing, because you know I'm with y'all. So till next time, I'm gonna check y'all out when y'all check me out.